You never truly know something until you have experienced it firsthand. The Napali Coast is one of the most remote and untouched places I have ever been. The terrain is wild and dangerous. This trip has challenged me in ways that I expected to. I thought I could prepare my mind for what was ahead, but I was wrong. Poetic words fill my head but never linger too long, for each moment flutters by like the butterfly in the wind, always present, yet always looking around the next bend for a new breathtaking valley to gawk at. Like one foot in front of the other, to move through the fear that could stop you in your tracks. Through this journey of self-belief and trekking through the deepest connections to my body, I felt an undeniable voice of our earth, land and sea, speak to me and touch me through rainbows.
Holy moly. You want to talk to me?
I do want to talk to you.
Do it, drip a sweat.
But yeah, you look cool.
I do. I look
You
really sweaty and
You look like Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. It's huge.
As I moved through my fears, it became apparent to me that I felt removed from the earth that was beneath my feet.
Nice.
That it was something to fear, something that doesn't hold me. It's amazing how fear can make an able body go weak, make you second guess every step, even if it is the simplest of actions.
Babe,
What?
how you doing?
There's a lot more exposure and very thin trail with steep drop-offs more than I thought. Everyone talks about this one section that's like
Crawler's Ledge.
so crazy. I said, okay, cool. So I'll deal with that once. No, I'm definitely dealing with like vertigo and some fear of heights and things like that throughout the whole trail.
It's an intimidating trail, but you're doing great.
Thanks, B. You're taking care of me.
Yeah.
You're wonderful.
We're
You're
having
like
fun.
my Gandalf
Oh.
to
Are you?
a hobbit.
Okay. Which one are you?
Pippin.
A cliff edge of challenges, a focus like no other kind. Emotions heightened by the bleed of the mother. Another trail at the edge of vulnerability and healing. Fears and patterns are there to be felt through. I really don't think you can heal and grow through the idea of a fear or trauma, of something unexperienced.
This whole trail has been pretty mentally and emotionally draining for me, and we came over this little hill, and then I think this is Crawler's Ledge. I think it would make sense if this was. But it was like immediately drop into tears, drop to my knees, just so I was already so tired mentally with this trail, because it's just it's like a constant, for me at least, a constant fear of heights, a constant like fear of slipping and things like that. So when we came up to this spot, it just skyrocketed. So yeah, I kind of like broke down into some tears, sat there for a second, and but I want to do it. I am just scared. So have a lot of fear. Yeah, slowly but surely, holding Eric's hand, making it down this trail.
I moved through it by allowing those fears to come up big. I cried through it, and ultimately I was loved through it. I could sit for a week, meditating and working through the fears that I had about the heights and ledges on this trail, and I would still have seen it in real life and been scared shitless. The anger and frustration melted away, and the scared girl was held so deeply to conquer the fears that were holding her back from doing the things she is capable of. there was an act of surrender. I needed to be okay with making a mistake, with the mortality that we are blessed with. I needed to be okay that what was on the other side of this was something worth facing the deepest fears I have ever had to look at. I now have felt a deeper oneness with this landscape. That I am the water, the creek bed. I am a part of it. I am her and she is me. I no longer feel like I have to conquer or overcome something separate from me. Because it's not. I just live with her and move with the grace of oneness with her. One of the most beautiful and stunning campsites I have ever stayed at. We were surrounded by the Napali Coast mountains, graced by the refreshing stream and waterfall right next to us, and taken aback by the powerful ocean beside us. I feel like the plants on this island, the ones that evolved to be able to survive on this unique climate of a volcanic island. Ones that traveled from seed from thousands of miles away and came here and evolved to thrive. By the end of the hike out, I noticed a certain new connection to the land. The ecstasy I felt coming out on the other side of that fear, of moving through something my mind thought it couldn't do, and yet my body was so capable. It was overwhelming. It was beautiful. It was blissful. And I was able to enjoy and feel a part of one of the most stunning landscapes I have ever come across. I allowed myself to evolve, to thrive.